First off, I can have this lazy leg if I want. It's a mitigation, it's not defending anything. He's eventually gonna beat this. Yeah, so anytime I have this lazy leg, I gotta know that when I'm starting to move, this is gonna have to go to the floor to give my hips some mobility. So the timing is kind of important on all side control escapes. But let's say this guy's really, really tight and I can't get this frame in for the life of me, okay? What I can do is I'm gonna put my bicep towards the top of his ear, lighten up for a second. I'm gonna maximize the torque I have on the fulcrum, which is the bottom of his neck, so I'm not gonna be pushing at his neck. I wanna be pushing at the top of the head, okay? Or as close to the top of the head as I can. If I go too high, it might slip off and I'm in a choking position for him, which is obviously bad. So I'm gonna go to a spot that's high enough where I have enough pressure, but not so high where it's gonna slip. I'm gonna dig my toes into the mat, and I'm gonna bridge as hard as I possibly can to the outside. Really pushing away. He's gonna have to use his arm or this elbow to base out right here, okay? And then I can bring this arm to the block if I need to. And this close hand, this elbow's gonna go down across his belly. And then from this position, once it gets up to the underhook position, before you can take a strong whizzer, I'm gonna do what's like a shot put type of throw with this arm. Push this up. Yeah, now if he takes the whizzer, it's gonna be weak. He's way, way up on his hands and his elbow right here, and his butt went from his heels to over the top right here. And that's what I really want, his butt to come off his heels. So I hit the super bridge, scoop this elbow in, shot put. I'm gonna take this outside leg, step it over his shin, scoop it up, and start turning my hips down, get to my elbow, get to my knees, get to my hand. And if I end up here, that's great. Or I can swing out and end up in that side turn position. So the super bridge again, boom, dig my heels in, bicep high on the head bridge as hard as I possibly can. Elbow in, shot put up, boom, get up, take that side twirl. Bridge, boom, same setup, same setup. Let's say I start reaching over for this leg, but he's got a super, super strong whizzer. I'm never gonna be able to get up on my arm and get up to that side twirl. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take this dogfight hook right here on his leg. I'm gonna grab it with my shin, with the back of my shin, and pull this up as tight as I possibly can into my butt. So I'm keeping a bend in his leg. This hand, lift up your chest real quick. Thomas, come over here. Is gonna reach underneath and grab and trap his wrist. So in this position, I'm reaching underneath and grabbing and trapping his wrist. Now I'm ready to hit the sweep. I'm gonna take my bottom leg, my right leg, and start walking that underneath. And my top leg is gonna start twisting his leg. And I can finish the sweep of the side control. And I didn't say this last night, but I'll go over it right now. So same thing, set up, boom, shot put. If I can't get up because the whizzer's too strong, I'm gonna hook this guy, boom, trap, start walking, my leg underneath. If he's still basing hard, I can C-cup this leg right here and give me an extra sweeping power. Not super necessary, but sometimes you might need that extra little bit there. So that's the dogfight twist back. Okay. Right here, he's got a really tight knee right here. I mean, just pretend like you don't want to fight too hard. Let's say I can't get the super bridge where maybe I don't want to. I'm going to bridge the other way using this arm this bicep in the armpit. I'm going to bridge hard and get this elbow inside. So I got his hip checked right here, just so I can create some space. My feet are gonna walk away slightly, and I'm gonna turn into him slightly. There's two ways, or maybe 2 or 3 ways to do this jailbreak escape. The first and easiest way I think everybody can do is pull your knee up high, grab your foot, put that inside for a butterfly hook. Some people are able to just pull this up and just place it in there. Another third way, I guess, is you can do a reverse lazy leg and push this up and then grab it. Whatever you do, as long as you get to this position. From here, I'm going to start extending this to create the space underneath. Pull my knee through, extend out, and sit up into this over-under butterfly position, or sometimes it's called cocoon. So, once again, he's holding too tight. I'm going to bridge the opposite way, create that space to get this elbow in to check the hip. I need this here so I can create enough pressure on this hip to start walking my feet away and give a slight turn. Pull the knee up, grab it, stick that guy in, extend enough to get this knee, extend, sit up, and get to your over-under position. Okay.